How's it going, Loomies and Vimos? I'm Avery and welcome back to more Splatoon 3. I hope you all are having a great Saturday. This stream is actually different from my previous ones in that I'm back into the 1080 regime things. You might notice my Octo-Link has a different hairstyle. It's pretty much the same one I had from very, very long ago. But as you all can see, everything looks normal, right? Yeah, everything looks normal in the game. Like, everything is like... Did I do this yet? I didn't. I want to do so. Let's see what it does. Let's see if I get anything good. Oh, of course, I get chunks. Yes, I got ability chunks. Now, I have an issue with this update, kind of, but it's nothing too spectacular. Hello? The stream should be running. Okay, so I'm gonna share the stream. It'll be my own server, right? It's there. So yeah, there's my stream if you all want to come watch. If you're interested in watching it, it's good. So by the way, I did fix my microphone. By the way, it should sound a bit better. Anyways, I'm gonna start a match, and you might notice something might be different regarding the turf wars, but I'm gonna see if the difference really matters here. Also, as you can see, this is running a bit better, so that's good. Now, this update did something really weird, but also nifty. The team looks a bit more different than it used to be. And you'll see what I mean. There's something new, and I personally don't know why it exists in Splatoon games, like, you know, when. Also, my Octo-Link hairstyle should look familiar. This is the exact same hairstyle that I had like way before. Yeah. I didn't know what was going on here. Now, the one thing I hate is okay. So as you all saw there was a health bar appearing right on top of the. As you all can see, there it is. There's the health bar. Now, this update added just something that almost makes very little sense, but might have made sense at the same time. The health bar essentially just shows how much health someone has before. Okay, I do have a range advantage though, that's the problem. Yeah, the problem is that even with low-range weapons, they are going to have a lot more trouble. And I'm definitely a casual player for sure. This explains my cousins. See, look at that. One. Let's stay alive. I might be able to stay alive a little bit. Just that. Just like that. It just takes one little... Got him. Yeah, this is not as hard as you think it is. It's just with the inclusion of the health bar, I now have to play like... Oh, okay, I got him. So that's good. It's been a while since I played this game, so even though I played the update yesterday, I really do not like this update as much as the other previous ones. They need to really nerf the hitboxes on the weapons again. I'm sorry, but increasing the hitboxes on the weapons, which creates a fucking bias, is like kind of ridiculous. But no, something I did not show off yet on stream, and that's another thing. It does exist. But it's not great. Of course I lose because even though I haven't played it, this literally puts a freaking bias on the lower range weapons for winning. Makes no sense anyway. Those eyes don't make a difference. Okay, so I did pretty good. I did pretty good. Now, if you're all wanting to play, it's fine. I don't know what's going on today. I got my microphone working, so that's what matters, right? Yeah, so essentially what's happening is that the bias put on some weapons is becoming more apparent. I have other weapons. Dapples might have an advantage. I don't know. I'm gonna try them. I'm gonna try them out. Like, I haven't used Dapples in a long time, but one thing I do know is that the current gear might not make a difference here, even though this is my normal gear. So yes, this is actually a difference. From my typical ones where I'm like not really playing much, even just testing out the update. I tested out the update in my own time. Yes, it was fine, but the bias with like the hitboxes. Hey, noob, I don't know who that person is, but welcome to Splatoon 3. How are you? They're using S-Blast. What a stupid idea. Now, one thing I'm glad is that they nerfed some weapons, but they buffed Dynamo in the process, which is actually not really that much of an annoying roller. The one thing I do like is that the one thing that makes this more look at that. Like even though I was like pretty far out away from them, I got the splat. So there's the dabbles for you. They have insane power, and they are a bit more stronger than they look, though. Dabbles might be a bit stronger, actually, when they have that hitbox increase, because with the fact that they have much higher. Wow. I don't know how I just managed to get that person, but that might just be from experience alone, maybe. I'm starting to get my flow in there. It's kind of insane that I'm like starting to like. Oh, that could. Okay. I usually wait for him to try to go for it, but now I come in. Okay, Reef Slider did get a bit of a nerf, but still powerful. Why am I so obsessed with this Reef Slider? Okay, that's a test blast. I might be able to use like the power of the plane, power of the range. We can go. No, sometimes you can go too fast in the run speed. I still have a swim speed. Like run speed and swim speed is like my main weapon here. Along. Oh my gosh, you're kidding! That was so lucky. I think it's Dapples that are gonna benefit me. Like the low range is ridiculous. Oh man, should have said anything. The low range of like weapons that are low range will have an advantage. Oh, that's the flow aura. That's the flow aura. For like 30 seconds, which is nuts. Oh my gosh, there's the flow aura. Bro. Okay, I'm maining these. I'm going back to these. These are broken. Oh my gosh. Even with the range, even with the slightly lower range, it is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, I'm literally just cheesing this with Dapples. It is like, oh wow. That is ridiculous. And if you want to join us, I gotta do something for 1 second though, and I'm gonna bring them out. The badge for the Dapples. I'm actually pretty decent with Dapples for some reason. I don't know why, but maybe because like, yeah. Oh wow, I have the badge on. Okay, cool. Now I finally got my badge for the Dapples for 4 stars. I have 4 stars with Dapples long ago. I don't really know how in the frick I'm so decent with these, but sometimes I can play worse, sometimes I play better. But the increased hitbox for the Dapples, especially in terms of it's a shot hitbox, I believe. The hitbox doesn't really make a difference since the weapon is exactly the same, except for like, it's the same weapon, but except for the higher hitbox, it makes it much easier to splat people. So Dapples have a much bigger hitbox. Oh, sorry, I guess another Dapple player. Nope. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm just out of range of them, so. Alright, I want to wait for my. Yeah. Dapples do have a bit of a range deficit though. That's the only bad thing about it. Okay, come on, get closer. That's not. Oh, I could see his health bar. I saw his health bar. I brought his health bar down. So that's what the health bar looks like. Essentially, I brought it down to like almost. I almost got him down. Like I'm getting closer to actually doing pretty decent. Like sure, I might not have. Oh, that okay. That's a really bad spot for something like that. And of course, you're using Ninja Squid. The problem with that is that Ninja Squid with a roller, I have to predict the movements of the roller preemptively. Bad spot. I already get wrecked. anyone else. Yep. Okay, I can dodge her all the way. Yeah, so essentially, what you just saw is like you spent like half the team or something. Up you have like stars around you and you start glowing like crazy. That's what the flow aura is, and it's kind of cool. The health bar is yeah, I avoided it. That just shows that I'm actually pretty good. Wheel bomb is pretty easy to avoid if you know what you're doing. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. Oh. Right. Yeah, that's right. I might could get that charger if I get really lucky. And now it's getting 5. Okay, that's 420. It's not bad. Not bad by any means. Yeah, I'm just cleaning all this up now. Oh wow. Okay, that was a little bit mean. Didn't notice them coming back until I noticed there was someone in the goddamn base. But my base was painted, so yeah. Also, now that's what happens when you don't paint base people. You lose. And that's the second win in a row, and my title says for itself, Merciless Gamer. There you go. Yeah, dapples are like my strong suit, especially when it comes to streaming and stuff. Okay, I got that leveled up. Hi, what do you are? I don't know. Milk Boba? Boba? Yeah, welcome to Splatoon 3. How are you? On this Saturday. I'm streaming this on a day like today, and I am streaming this today, but I'm not sure about tomorrow. I'm not so sure about tomorrow. There is a storm on the way, so just keep in mind that I might not stream tomorrow, and but there's a good chance I might as well. There's a good chance I might. There's a chance I might. There's a chance I might not. It really depends, though. Yeah. So as you all know, the dapples have been probably my favorite duelies in the game. I will probably end up maining these for the majority of the stream. I really don't think like Zap is like my strong suit, especially since I've played this game a lot, and especially since like the low range bias thing with weapon became a thing, and the fact that now there's that bar, which people are really complaining about. Also, I want to debunk this right away. People are thinking that it's like a sweaty COD match. It's not Call of Duty, people. Splatoon may have like that sweaty. There may be some sweaty players out there that play games like this, but it's more trying to appeal to the. Well, once in a lifetime against a full team of aerosprays. Holy crap! I might have to play a bit better, but a full team of aerosprays isn't really threatening to me. I've gone up against aerosprays many times. I've actually won against a full team once, so we'll see how. Okay, useless. Now it's my turn. Good move. Can make a good move here. Yeah, I think dapples. Dapples are a bit stronger and can probably counter little aerosprays, but the aerosprays aren't really that bad as long as they're not. Like, there's a full team of them. They're just mean, I guess. Nope. What? Okay. Or unless they're doing this and using their special up. Kind of stupid though, really. I might have my chance to get a splat, but now I have to really concentrate on streaming. Oh my god. Okay. Gotta see if it's close. There we go. Time to lock in. Yeah, so going up against a full team airspray doesn't mean necessarily a loss. Oh, we had a health bar. There was a health bar that I saw for it, though. Their health bar heals preemptively, so keep that in mind. My god, this is gonna get ridiculous. This is like beyond. My teammates have to play a bit better than this. This actually makes it harder. Okay, that's right. Destroy one out. Dodge roll out of the way. Oh, I lost my freaking ink. If I did not do that, I would have got him. I think my flow aura did save a bit, though. Yeah, so that's what the flow aura does, essentially. You, like, get wrecked. This is actually very difficult, but my teammates think that I'm the only one who probably stand a bit of a better chance. And they're trying to circle around me, and I hate when people do that. Yeah, this is where that just gets insane. That's once in a lifetime that's once in a blue moon that happens. Really though, it's stupid. Now this does not benefit aerospray in any way. I'm pretty sure I did a little bit better than my teammates, so I managed to hold the fort a little bit. Only the roller was able to hold off. I was trying to hold him off, but I did get my flow aura. Who joined? Oh, Jake Correct with the freaking joined my freaking game. But blobber does not make a difference, bud. 7. Okay, this is someone I actually have in my server right now. Another YouTuber. So yeah, it's not really doing full damage. Dapples are probably my hardest weapon to main, but they're not that hard. The thing is, I might have had an advantage against the aerosprays, but more for the fact that since they all had special up, I held back. I was holding back a bit too much to like try to play a little bit better, but. Maybe I'll probably go back to Zap and see if I can try to get a win. Not, then I'll just figure something out. The problem with like the problem with Zap specifically is that it's a 4-hitter. While this weapon's a 3-hit and though it has low range, it is powerful. Like, dapples are powerful, so that's why I'm maining them. And that's why I have a quick respawn. Oh my lord! Look at this! Oh my gosh! $120. Oh my god. Oh my god. Splatoon! Are you gonna load or not? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. It's not starting! 160. What? It's almost 3 minutes. Oh my god. What? Okay then. After 173 seconds, something works. Alright then. Well, I'll go back to Zap then. Now, I'll go back to Zap anyway, since that's how I got my flow aura. Zap's usually... Zap is usually my... Zap is pretty much my other weapon I've been maining for a while. That was really bad. Oh my gosh. That was a bad match for me, though. I'm gonna have to bring out a weapon that I might be a bit more powerful with. Now, low-range weapons tend to have higher possibilities. Hey game, welcome to Splatoon 3. How are you? Hope you're having a good Saturday. I hope. Yeah, I just hope. Also, my Aqualin's hairstyle is very similar to my other one. Wow, just Splatoon 3 just had to do that, did it? It just had to do that. I gotta check my yeah, okay, my banner is good, or my splash tag. That's what it's called. That's my splash tag. It's like, oh my god. Like, Splatoon 3 servers are that bad that literally, like, I don't know what's going on. I think this update could be the problem as well. Like, everything seems to be unstable. Well, kind of. Like there are times where Splatoon 3 servers can be unstable, and like it causes disconnects and stuff. But the main reason for disconnects can be bad Wi-Fi and stuff. But my Wi-Fi is perfectly fine. Just sitting there is a stupid idea. Really. I could have just stayed out of the way and try to dodge around, but no. One thing they should have been careful of was the freaking... That's not how you squid bag, bud. You want to see a freaking squid bag? I'll show you that. I'll show you a squid bag. You want to squid bag me? I squid bag them back. Oh. Get wrecked, bro. That's going on along the way. Get wrecked. Better run. Is that auto bomb? Get out of here. I might have a slight advantage. Like, not a big one, but a slight advantage. And it comes in the way, so if they don't fall for that's fine, but I'd be surprised if they do. I think I know what I want to do. Oh, I got some clip damage on him. I'm trying to heal up, but I have a bomb that should take care of him pretty. A little bit of this up. More bombs, I'm sure you get screwed. The problem is I actually have a sub power up that's really powerful. So it will do a lot. The ink rush is like very, very painful to try to splat. But it's not that much of a big deal. I need to focus on this goddamn base. I'm not going back there, I'm not risking it. And then my chance to plant specifically now becomes possible to throw them all the way to there. Get dodge predicted, bro. That person got themselves freaking cornered. Never put yourself in a corner. You just Bro was stupid. Like, why was he over there? That's stupid. That is straight up just borderline stupid. And I won. Wow. 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 That's kind of insane. I actually managed to pull it off. The ink brush might have been a pain, but Zap's additional with Zap's additional hitbox increase might have helped a bit. I think Zap has a bit of a bigger shot hitbox, like very slight, because long range weapons like E-liter and other things, it would still a little bit easier, but it's a bit easier for like a person like me, and it just gets it out of the competitive regime, so it's more on the casual side. This appears to more casual players. This is actually a bit different. Oh my god. Now let me see if there's anyone else live. I don't think so. Now, at the right gear that I'm using right now, which is Zap and the order gear, that's probably my most powerful gear layout so far. Because the special power up and the charge up are my main ones that I focus on. Now, the increased shot hitbox on Zap makes it slightly more broken. Only because of that hitbox increase. It's gonna be like the splatter shot, where it's a bit easier to splat people, where lower range weapons have an easier time doing it. But still, the hitboxes and the fact that since I know how to aim, it's a little bit easier. Let's see. Oh god, it might be a bit colder. I don't know why. The comments Octo-Brush, I think. Yeah, they got the Octo-Brush. The problem with Octo-Brush is quite simple. Slow, it's not really threatening. I splatted it a couple of times myself. It's not threatening. It's a 4-hitter, just like Zap is. Do not mind that. That's loud. What? That was like a head-on splat, and yet I avoided it. That's a roll that I could probably. Okay, I think he's going for it. Oh, the brother was like. It looked like a roller, but it was a brother. Yeah, the health bar makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, wow, I could have took advantage of that. God. This actually ruins competitive Splatoon a lot more than you think. Nope. Can I just flat someone? Yeah, that Octo-Brush kinda deserved it. Being a freaking dickwad, so yeah, that person's funny. Oh god. Not threatening because it's a Kraken. I don't really find Kraken to be that, threatening really. It's not really that bad. I think because since, like, this weapon has, like, nope. Come on now, really? Force Flash Pro is a... Oh my god! I'm not getting annoyed at the game, I'm getting annoyed at something that I don't know why I gotta worry about almost every freaking time. It's getting on my nerves. Kraken's not threatening. Get out of here. Come on, I didn't throw it. How you missed. Get out of here. There's my flow aura. Consume my flow aura. There's a flow, and did I somehow still push it? I might have still pushed a little bit, but it doesn't matter because I managed to continuously get my flow aura for the first time, continue my flow aura. That was actually kind of cool, getting the flow aura. I showed it off on stream for like the second time. It's kind of epic. That was good though. That was good. Let's take a look. So just total 36 minutes left. Yeah, so the update isn't as bad as you all think it is. That some people think it is. It's not disappointing. I don't care. This update's actually really good. So anyone thinks the update's bad, your opinions don't matter now. Because the update's actually beneficial, especially to Zap. And I actually like this new update. The flow, being able to enter a flow state, it's amazing. Holy shit. 7 people are watching? Holy crap. Yeah, so I did say something about the update. The thing is, the blue floor and stuff is amazing, as I said, and people think the update is not that great. You're just judging a book by its cover. If you're judging and you haven't played the update, then play the update. I played it yesterday, and my opinion slightly changed. I thought the update wasn't going to be great at first, but after literally playing it, it was like, okay, this is actually a really good update. This update's fire, and I still will keep to that saying that this update's the best out of all of them. If people say, oh, we don't have freaking Tricolor Splatfest or Splatfest battles and freaking Tire battles. Oh, okay, okay. You people are just freaking sningy, thinking you just have high standards. I personally don't mind the fact that there's no Splatfest Tire battles. Like, there's no need for that in this update. Like, Nintendo wasn't gonna add it in anyway. They never said anything about a Splatfest adding Splatfest private battles in Splatoon 3 or even Tricolor. They never said anything about that in the patch notes or anything like that. Which actually proves something. So yeah, the update for Splatoon 3 is the update for Splatoon 3 especially. People are gonna probably be judging this update, but again, you just can't judge a book by its cover. You just gotta play the update. Just literally just take it or leave it. Just if you don't want to play the game, then that's up to you. Splatoon. Splatoon, come on. Come on. Come on now. I was gonna say, did my game freaking freeze? That's 2 times in a row. If I get a 10-minute ban, I'm gonna have to wait those 10 minutes. Now I might have plans to take out the cartridge, like take out the cartridge of the from the cartridge of the Splatoon 3 because there's no need for the cartridge. So I'll probably just take it off the cartridge, just set the virtual game card. Because there's no need for the cartridge really. So, what does this update do, you're all probably asking? Well, the Splatoon 3 patch update makes things a bit more balanced in some cases. Not all the time. But some things did get nerfed, others got, some other things got not buffed, but like the hitboxes for some weapons got a little bit of an upgrade. Now, I feel like Zap benefits a lot from this. Like, Zap is like the benefiter of this update because of its increased hitbox a bit. That means that Zap has a bit of an increased hitbox. It's not huge. It's still like it's still like there. It's just there. Like, there's a reason why this update was released for a reason. It was like, this peers more toward the casual, so they're getting rid of the competitive regime and making it harder, and of course, like, it's like, competitive sweaty players are gonna have a bit of a harder time, it's just gonna basically make it harder. So if you're like a person that uses a high or long range weapon, like if you're using like if you're like a long range weapon user, you're gonna have a bit more of a harder time. Because your chances are low of being able to, you know, get consistent splats again unless you're really good. But since I've experienced with Zap, this update does not affect me, and that's because I have my reasons. The thing is, the reason Zap can benefit from this update is because, again, of its big hitbox. Not only is its hitbox insane, because of that hitbox bias, I just slide someone. And then I gotta wait. Afraid I didn't slide. I should have known that. Should have known about that. I should have scrolled out anyway. Yeah, so yeah, this update isn't anything huge. But it just adds new features and stuff. That's all that it adds. There's, again, people rate it up at face value, no friggin' Splatfest private battles. That is not something that should just be whined over, because that's just whining and like thinking waiting 4 years for it. Like custom, like they don't have anything for custom Splatfest in this game anyway. So I doubt Nintendo would do anything and add something like that. There's a win. I didn't receive as much, but that's okay. As you all know, I'm just gonna let you all know I did fix my microphone, so I'm using the one I just used before. It's not different. It's a different one. It's not like. It's not like the other one, the one I used last stream. There is sound now. Okay, so my thing is going up. My fresh meter is going up. So I have 5 of these. I haven't gotten any other ability chunks just yet. No, my hope is that I do get some ink recovery chunks, but again, that's low. Now I'll show you all my locker first and see. So this is what my locker looks like, by the way. I'm gonna add some things in there first. So what we got? So I got the weapons. I just need to get my headgear. Which is this? Yeah. So this is part of the headgear you all know. and the headgear that I always use a lot. But I'm more of a fan of the order gear than anything. And now it's done. Yeah, I have a pretty decorative locker. Now I'm gonna check and see if there's anything I can put on my Octolink to make my gear look a bit, to have some fancy gear. I don't think there's anything. Let me check and see if there's anything here. No. Now, I don't see anything here that could benefit me a lot apart from maybe... No. Yeah, I don't see anything that's good here. No. There isn't really anything there. Yeah, my locker's, pink. Ancient 9 does not exist. I might actually use the other. I might end up using like my other banner. Okay. Pro fan. There's a bronze thing for a Booyah Bomb thing. How do you even get that? And then we got Star, which I don't know why she has not been active lately. And her locker isn't very decorated. Like, she's low compared to low level. Anarchy. Beefsteak, okay. Yes, my locker is like pink. Yeah, so my locker is like on the pink side, so yeah, and that's my splash tag. Then I can show you all what my splash tag looks like in its entirety. It actually looks really good. Yeah, that's my locker. Yeah, I'm actually a bit more different now. I also have the other banners from like. What banner should I use here? Well, the previous banner I had. This banner was when this was the banner I used for the Grand Festival, and I used it a lot during that time. And I don't expect another Grand Festival rerun. Like, that's like super low. Like that doesn't look possible, I don't think. Anyways, I'm gonna check out. I checked out other people's lockers. I'm gonna see what other things have changed about the game now. I've seen a lot of people about this game comparing this game to Call of Duty, and they consider like a thing as like sweaty COD matches. Again, I said that before. I'm gonna say it. When I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. Don't compare this game with Call of Duty. This game is not like that. I think I'm losing my voice. Oh my god. So yeah, this game is totally different. Now, sure, they may think that the flow, or people are just gonna think it throws people off. The health meter thing, like the health bar, does not throw me off at all. As I've played with games with health bars before. Okay, Ability, there's range. Ability, there's range. I'm focusing on painting right now. If I notice some threat around me. 800 points for that. I'll probably get to 1,000 if I'm really careful. It's kind of mean. Get that emote off my screen before I freaking... Yeah, the Squid Sister emote, anyone who uses it, I'll just say you're like a person that is in the past. It's true though. You know, like this, but not exactly. I might switch over to a weapon I'm better with. Like that, sure, I can sometimes get consistent wins, but not all the time. I have to rely on a weapon I'm really good with. And I'll probably have another shot at trying to get a win with the apples. Barbed rat? What the? What kind of name is that? up this goddamn game at this point. I'm just gonna switch over to a different weapon anyway. Of course I'm losing frickin' frames on stream. Wonderful. Okay, my stream is trying to recover. My stream is not even recovering right now. What the... Okay, this is bad. Yeah, I'm going back down to frickin' 19... Not 93, but 1280. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to. Like, my stream is actually giving me issues right now. This is not good. I'm just waiting for my stream to recover. Okay, there we go. It's recovering a little bit. Just gotta keep an eye on the, Okay, maybe doing 1080 was a stupid idea. Pretty sure it was. Thanks for the likes, by the way. I appreciate it. Okay, it's time to switch. It's time to switch weapons. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to, I think. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to like keep streaming with like issues with like if I continue to have issues with stream, then I'm gonna have to reduce the frames, not the frames, but the quality from 1080. Yup, here we go. Yeah, next stream I am going to reduce the quality again down to 1280 by 720. This is in an attempt to stop the stream from acting up. So yeah, I'm just telling you all about this because once I see that my stream was acting weird, I have nothing else to worry about besides that. So anyway, if you all enjoyed the stream, make sure to splat the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next stream from me. And with that said, I'll see you all next time. Don't get cooked, stay off the hook.